Hey everybody, this is Lewis Speaks 2022, and today I want to talk to you about the spirit of the world. There's this spirit of contrariness that I've noticed that's out here in the world nowadays. It's like people look for every opportunity to disagree with you. They look for every opportunity to just vent their rage. And I've noticed that there's this covert anger that exists out in the world today. And it's scary. It's scary because people, even friends that so-called, I guess they have your back, they seem to want to vent their frustration and their rage in these very underhanded ways. And I'm just like, I'm wondering what that's about. I don't know what that is about. I know that that is a feature of the end times, in terms of people are not open to any agreement. But I've noticed that even with friendships, people look for every opportunity to just rebel and go against anything that you're saying. Even when you're speaking truth, you could be telling them the God's honest truth, and they will find a way to just contradict you. You could say the sky is blue, and they'll be like, well, actually. And it's just like, you're wondering, why don't they validate you? Why don't they support what you're saying? They know it's true. And I realize that that stems from insecurity. A lot of people are insecure. I also realize that it stems from trauma. People have experienced past traumas, and they're always looking for a new way to right old wrongs. And so, in psychology, Freud calls this repetition compulsion. And what that is oftentimes we seek out ways to correct past imbalances by setting up that past imbalance in new relationships. So, for example, if we didn't stand up for ourselves at work, we'll come home and we'll pick a fight with our partner or our children, and we'll try to use it as an opportunity to correct that old wrong. We'll try to stand up and rally against as a way to kind of correct the imbalance. And I think that's what's happening in the world today. A lot of people are very imbalanced, and so they try to use any situation that they can to correct that imbalance. But I realize this, don't take out your frustrations on me. Don't use me as the guinea pig or as the opportunity to correct and right old wrongs. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. I personally like people that can challenge, but at the same time validate. I don't mind a healthy debate. I don't mind that at all. What I can't stand is when a person knows that you are right and they're resentful that you're right. They deliberately try to rail and rally against what you're saying because they're just hateful. And they're envious and they're jealous. That right there, I can't stand. Because that to me is also intellectual gaslighting. And that's a new term that I just threw out there right now. Intellectual gaslighting, when someone tries to undermine your intellect. You know exactly what you're saying is right, but they want to say that it's wrong so that way you can feel insecure and they'll somehow feel, I guess, superior. Because I guess that's what people are looking for. They're looking for a feeling of superiority. And I'm not here for that. I'm here to love on people. I'm here to validate people. I'm here to be the bridge, not the wall. I don't want to be the wall. A lot of people, they want to be the wall. They want to be the big shots. They want to be the king and queen bees. It's like, okay, if you want to be that, you be that over there. I'm looking to build bridges, not walls, because we have enough walls, Historically, we came from this Trump regime, which all he wanted to do was create walls. And I think a lot of people are reflecting the political climate as well, but that's a different topic altogether. I'm just to the point where I only want to deal with people who validate what I'm saying. There's a term called moral injury and moral burnout. And you have moral burnout when you work in spaces or interact with people who don't share your same values. You find yourself always having to stretch your kindness, your understanding, when really you just want to be around people that validate what you're saying. And I'm just realizing the spirit of rebellion that's out here, the spirit of contrariness, I can't get with it. I cannot get with it. And I know that other people have been experiencing this too, because it just seems like people are looking for opportunities to pick a fight with you. Even on social media, they want to pick a fight constantly. And it's like, what is this about? We both know that this is a fact. We know the sky is blue, right? And sometimes I find myself going like, because I'm just like mind blown at how, I wouldn't say stupid people are, because they're stupid, but that's another video. Just unwilling to cooperate, you know? And I just can't get with it. I'm just to the point where if you don't want to cooperate with me, that's fine. You could take your anger, you could take your frustration back to your own house, because I don't need that. I don't need the drama, you know? I'm looking for people who want to build bridges, who want to connect, who want to harmonize, you know? We can all get angry and be oppositional, you know? Because that's a lot of people that are oppositional. We can all do that. But if you want to build a bridge, if you want to link, if you want to harmonize, if you want to get together, we can talk. We can build from that foundation. If you want to be angry all the time, you go right ahead. That's you. Everybody has a right to do what they want to do. But as for me, I'm not having it. So if you're out there, you feel as though there's like this spirit of contrariness that exists in the world today, you're not alone. Just know that definitely, I get it. I get it. And right when you start to feel that, you have to stand your ground. You have to stick to your guns. You have to honor your own opinion, honor your own truth, because not many people in this world will honor your truth. They'll try to talk you out of your truth. They'll try to undermine your intuition and your intellect, and they'll try to gaslight you. Nah, you know what you know, stick to what you know. You feel it in your gut. You know it up here. Stick to what you know, and let the spirit of rebellion just roll off your back, because you already know where it's coming from. It's coming from deep insecurities, trauma, psychological wounds. That's for them to unpack with their therapist. That's not your job. Your job is to stay committed to yourself. It's to stay committed to your truth. It's to stay committed to your intuition. When you feel like something's off, chances are it's off. And so what you need to do is smile gracefully and just move on. Don't even entertain it. Don't even give it life. Just say, okay, keep it pushing. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you definitely have a wonderful, wonderful year. Definitely self-care, 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 and love on yourself. And part of self-care is also protecting your peace and protecting yourself from these demons out here, because a lot of people are infected with the spirit of the world, which is a very demonic spirit, and they don't even know it. They're walking around here angry, oppositional, not wanting to connect or find common ground. It's because they're operating from the spirit of the world. So don't take it personally. Just keep it pushing, pray for them, and just go about your business, because you have lives to shape. You have things to do. You have a purpose on this earth that's greater than their foolishness. Always remember that. All right? Peace, y'all.